Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making savoury biscuits, savoury buttermilk biscuits. I've just made this homemade buttermilk as I didn't have it. It was a missing ingredient for me, so I've just quickly made it. I will add the description at the bottom that you can see how easy it is to be made. We need to have cold butter, so what I've done is 125 grams of butter. I grated it and then stuck it in the freezer, so it's been in the freezer for 10 minutes. We need, the colder it is, the better it will be. Same as our buttermilk, that's been in the fridge. What I'm going to do is add 2 cups of flour into a bowl. That's 1. Oops. And that's 2. And into this we are going to be adding our cold butter. I'm just going to go ahead and add our cold butter into it. And what we want to do is rub it between our fingers until it becomes like a breadcrumb texture. So go ahead and just pick up your butter and flour and just rub it like this until it resembles breadcrumbs type of texture. So just rub it all in. Okay, so once it looks like that, we're going to go ahead and add a pinch of salt, as they're going to be savoury. I've got baking powder, a teaspoon of baking powder or a packet of baking powder, in it goes. And also half a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda. And that's that. And then we're just going to add some buttermilk. Like I said, this is homemade buttermilk. So I'm just going to go ahead. I've got 200 ml here, 1 cup of buttermilk. I'm just going to add a little bit at a time. And we're just going to go ahead and just mix it up until it all starts to like come together, and then we will turn it onto our work surface and work on it from there. So just add your buttermilk gradually. Okay, just a little bit more. We're also going to be using this to do our brushing biscuits on top as well. So now it's time to get rid of the spoon and turn it onto our work surface. So let's get rid of these. I've grated some strong cheddar cheese, and I'm also going to be using spring onions. So I've just chopped up spring onions, and cheddar is what I'm going to be using in my biscuits. Just dust up our work surface, and we want to just tip this. I should have got rid of the spoon first. And we just want to tip it on to the work surface and just work on it here. If it feels too wet, you just sprinkle a little bit of flour onto it. If it's too dry, then you just sprinkle a few drops of buttermilk on it. Don't hurry up to judge. Just first of all press it in like so. We don't want to overwork our dough either. We just want it all to come together so that we can press it into shape, basically. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. I don't think I'm going to need any more. It is a soft dough, but then you've got all those butter in it. That's great. Right. So that's what you want. You want to bring it into a dough, into one piece. And then what we want to do is you will need to just dust a little bit of flour. Okay. And you just want to get your rolling pin and we just want to roll it out. You want like a square shape. And what we're going to be doing a folding technique. So you just basically roll it out and then get your scraper and just fold it in the middle like so. Turn it around. If it needs a little bit more flour, then add a bit more flour. And continue rolling it out again. Is we're doing the fold technique again. And then roll it out again. So you want to be doing this about 5-6 times. Okay, once you've rolled it out and did the fold for about 5-6 times, then we're going to add in our ingredients, which is going to be cheddar cheese. Love it. This is great for having for breakfasts. Sometimes I make this with halloumi cheese and mint as well. I think it comes out nice. It all depends what you like, guys. And if you're a follower of me and you watch my channels, you know that I just make up whatever taste that I like. So I might tell you what's in it, but this is how I like it. So this is how I make it. So basically, once you've put your cheddar cheese and your spring onions, you want to again pick it up and just bring it in the middle. We do the fold again, and don't worry if they're coming out. And with your rolling pin again, you want to roll it out again. This is the sort of thing that you can make from the night before and then just put them in the oven in the mornings. That'd be lovely. So just roll it out into like a square shape again, and then we'll put one more layer of our cheese and spring onions, or like I said, whatever ingredients you would prefer. And more spring onions. Don't have to be perfect, guys, as long as it tastes good. And you know that these will do the fold again. Perfect. And then just start rolling it out, and then we shall. And then you just roll them out. You can either cut them into squares or into triangles, or you just, like me, get a cutter, dip it into flour, and then just cut out your shapes. Dip it in flour, cut. Again. And make more shapes. Right, so just going to roll these out and cut them all into my circles like so. Okay, with the last bit that you've got, just put it inside your shape and just press it into the corners. So you might not be perfect, but that'll do perfect to me. And that's it. That was 200 ml of buttermilk. I've still got some left, so I always just do it gradually. And we're just going to go ahead and we're going to brush each one of these with our buttermilk. We've brushed them over with the buttermilk. What you want to do is just put some cheddar cheese on top of them as well to make them look good, and they taste great like that. So just going to go ahead and just sprinkle some cheddar cheese over them. Into preheated oven at 400 Fahrenheit, 200 degrees, gas mark 6, for about 15-20 minutes until they're nicely golden brown on top. Okay, here they are. They're going into the oven. By the time we clean up all this and make ourselves a nice cup of tea, they'll be done. Wow, will you look at this? Don't they look amazing? Absolutely delicious, can't wait. That was the one that was out of shape, but looks fantastic. So you can make them as thin or as thick as you want. You can see all the cheese been melted on top. It's hot. Mine's been in the oven for 15 minutes now, guys. I could leave them a bit more, just a little bit more, just to brown the cheese a bit more, but I think they're done. I can't wait. So these are absolutely amazing, absolutely delicious. Right, let's take them out now. Lovely. Okay, so here we are. They look lovely. So let's grab one. Look at that inside. So the fold-in technique really works well with this. Really soft on the inside. Like I said, I've taken mine out 15 minutes. You could make them 20 minutes and they'll be a lot more crispy on top, but hey ho, these are lovely. What can I say? Absolutely delicious. I hope you give it a go, guys. If you never had these, honestly, you'd love them. Delicious. So until next time, with more recipes, keep safe, look after yourselves. Bye for now, and don't forget to thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Bye.